In this video, I am prepping for a trip to Santa Cruz Island, weather permitting, of course. I had a list of projects I wanted to get done before this trip. I don't quite get to all of them, but here is a video doing some of them. I've already got this piece here mounted at the top of the mast. Hello sailors, my name's Andy and this is my wife Misty. A few years ago we bought an old neglected sailboat for $3,500 and I've been working on it ever since. I literally learned how to sail on YouTube, but later we both took some lessons. I used to think that sailing was only for rich people. It's not. I used to also think that you had to sail around the world to have fun. You don't. Click subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and join us, and we'll show you how much fun you can have coastal cruising on a cheap sailboat. Welcome to Sailing Soleil. New episodes every 2 weeks on Sunday morning. Okay, so this is my rig that I use to go up the mast. This is my bosun's chair, and I've got enough rope here that I could use a double block on the top and bottom. That means there's a line, 4 lines, so it's around 200 feet of line, but I can solo go up and come back down the mast with this ascender here. And I'm gonna try to show you guys how I do that this time. All right, so I've got this top block connected to my halyard. I think it's better to tie a bowline, but I'm gonna be a little risky this time, and I just used my snap shackle and another shackle on the bowline. It's really better if you tie a bowline on there, but I'm not gonna this time. This is always a trial and error process. You can redo it every time. We're gonna take that block. See, it's already tangled. I gotta come down. It's tangled on the lazy jack. So I brought in my lazy jacks to keep them out of the way. But this is getting tangled on that. I wasn't prepped for that, so let me untangle that. All right, we're all entangled. So, got this double block. I'm gonna put that on the snap shackle. Then I'm gonna take this carabiner. This is like a climbing carabiner. I'm gonna put it through there, and then put it through this bowline. So I've got double protection on that bowline with that. Now, let's take that up. I'm sure we'll probably have to do this again. We're gonna take all that line up. And when you got so much line, it's really, really difficult to like wrangle it and manage it to where it's never gonna get tangled. It always gets tangled in something. See, like this, so. Sorry, my background music's a little loud, but what I was saying is that with that much line, it always seems to get tangled going back up, so I'm not gonna sit there and make you watch me untangle it. Long story short, I hoist the double block to the top of the mast and untangle the line as I go. Okay, I think I'm ready. It's a rather complicated setup to go up, but I'll try to explain the easy stuff for you first. First off, I've got my anemometer here tied to this line, and I will pull that up once I'm up. I have this bucket with my cleaning supplies tied to that line. I'll pull that up once I'm up. Then I've got this guy with the ascender attached to the lines, and as I pull that, then I push it like this, and then this one here. All right, well that didn't go as planned. I got up here, I'm here at the top of the mast, about to change out this anemometer here, and I've got this, this cable is surrounded in shrink wrap. So I got to cut that off, but I wasn't able to film much of it because my buddy Scott, with Red Right Rigging, he came by and he wanted to help me get up instead of me doing it myself. So thank you, Scott, much appreciated, bro. And Anyways, I'll try to explain the rig later. He didn't like my rig, but he does this for a living, so I'm sure his rig is better. Anyways, take a look. That's my little boat down there. Anyway, so I got a razor blade. I'm gonna cut this shrink wrap off and replace the anemometer right now. It's a little too difficult to try to film all this stuff up here, so just gonna have to trust me, trust the process. Okay, I got the shrink wrap off, and you can see right here that now all I gotta do is unscrew that, and that part's done. Then I'll have to work on getting this thing off. That's gonna be a little bit of a challenge because I'm kind of on the wrong side of the mast for that, but we're gonna make it happen. Okay, it wasn't easy, but I got it on. There's a new one, it's spinning. It's all cinched down. Now we're just gonna turn on, have someone downstairs turn on the chart plotter and make sure that it's working, because this plug, it was pretty hard to screw, so I want to make sure the connections are good. Okay, we're a little more than halfway done. I've been spraying this dry lube in the mast track as I go on each side, like so. Whoa, whoa, swinging around like a pendulum. So to do that, then I take this guy and I wet it down. It's kind of silly, but I want to keep it clean. It's been 4 years since I did the rigging, and we're just making her clean. She's got a lot of dust and salt spray on here. Whoa. So I've been doing that all the way up, and I've only got maybe 12 feet left to do, but that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna try to show you how I come down. So this is my ascender, and I pull up, grab the rope, release, give it some slack, release. So every time I pull up, I release and bring this down the line, and then it's tied off with this guy, with the orange one. So the orange one is tied off on these D-rings here, and then it stops at the ascender, so it keeps me from going down. So when I pull up, I release, slide it down, and I can come down. Just a little bit at a time. Need to come down a little more. And the process is the same going back up, it's just in reverse. So I'll pull on it, hold it, and then slide the ascender up, and then it grabs, and then I've gone up a little bit. That's what I do. And here you see me just working at the top of the mast, and there's the bucket going up and down. That's my cleaning supplies. Just working on it, getting the job done. Okay, we have done the anemometer swap. I'm here with Misty. She's working hard. She just came to keep me company. I'm gonna try to knock out one more project. Today's Thursday night. I'm gonna try to change the oil right now. I need to get those 4 major projects done before I go anywhere, so let's change the oil. While I'm here, I'm gonna turn on the charts and the instruments, and I wanna see if we're gonna get any wind speed. We should be getting some wind speed, and we've got some wind outside, so it's a good time for me to test it. There you go, the wind speed is working, 10 knots of wind, and I'm happy about that. One of the things I'm gonna do is start the engine and let it run for like 5 or 10 minutes just to get the viscosity of the oil loosened up. Running it makes it warmer, and warmer is easier to pull out. I don't want it to get too hot to where it's too hot to touch the engine and stuff, but I want it to warm up a little bit just so that I can because how the marine engine's oils are changed is you have to basically suck the water, suck the oil out of the engine, and you know, with a tube, there's no oil pan that you drain it from, so you have to suck it out. Suck it out. Okay, so I've got this hose right here going into this chingadera, and you just pump it like that, and it sucks all of the oil out and stores it down there. You can see how much has come out already here. And here you see the oil going up in the oil sucking chingadera. Okay, we got the oil sucked out and we've got the filter changed, and now I'm just gonna fill it back up with water, with oil, and keep checking it as I fill it up, and that'll be that. I just like to do it in small groups because this engine doesn't take a lot. I forget what the measurement is, but it's not a lot. Now I'm just running it, get the oil flowing. I'll check it again. I'll check the oil level again. Just want to make sure that the filter, nothing's gonna leak. But that's that.